Yeah, hi, this is Mike Whitney, chairman of Save the PFD, and I just wanted to clarify something very quickly. We, the people of Alaska, are the owners of the oil and the natural resources. And what we have here is a representative democracy. That means the people that we elect are a servant government. They work for us, we're the owners. We own all the oil, we the people of Alaska, and we've given up our mineral rights in exchange for ownership of all the oil, corporate ownership. We corporately own the resources of Alaska. And we've elected people to manage the resource and to manage the sale of the resource, the oil, specifically in the case of the PFD. Their job is to manage the oil and then also to facilitate the other part of the money we own, which isn't the PFD. It's the part that pays for government. And what's happened is the servant government has overspent. They haven't stuck to a budget. The more money that came in, as Governor Walker told me himself, every dollar finds a home. Rather than save the money and manage our money, the proceeds from the sale of our natural resources, every year as oil prices went up, more and more money was spent, and every dollar found a home. And now, as anybody with a brain knew, oil prices weren't going to stay high. Oil prices came down. Suddenly there's a problem, a so-called crisis. The only crisis is the people we put in charge and elected to manage our money for us have failed. Now, Governor Hammond said after they spend their share, they're coming for your share. To keep these people in line, it was going to hit us very, very directly in our personal pocketbooks. That means they're going to take your permanent fund dividend. They've done it 3 years. Many people want them to continue to take it and to do away with the PFD. Special interest and people who have been collecting the PFD for years but now don't want to pay a tax. They're afraid of a tax, which I don't want a tax either. At Save the PFD, we do not support an income tax or a new sales tax. But we definitely don't support taxing the poor, a regressive tax that takes disproportionately from the poor working class citizens. That's not a fair system at all. So our first job is to defend, because they've already taxed us. They've already stolen billions of dollars. Our job is to secure the PFD in the Constitution, enshrine it, and to work with Governor Dunleavy, who is fantastically fulfilling his promises already. Immediately, he's hit the ground running to defend our PFD and to make the necessary cuts to government, which is painful, and is painful especially for those on the state gravy train. But they work for us as well. They're hired by the people that we elect, and those people put people in charge of hiring different departments in the government and different areas of social service. They all work for you. You have to understand who the boss is. If you don't know that you and I and the rest of the voters of Alaska are the boss, you're going to be hoodwinked and you're going to be manipulated, and they're going to sound smart. And the bottom line is they work for you and they failed, and now they want to take the money. If they want our share, there has to be a vote. Everybody in Alaska knew that for many years. They tried to do it in the past and it got voted down. The fair and the just way is if you feel that the people of Alaska should give up part of their permanent fund dividend, you put it to a vote. Only bullies and people without respect for their constituents did and do what these people have done. Bill Walker and people in the state Senate and people in the state House. Only those type of unethical people just take the money, and you can't stand for it. You have to demand that they pay that money back and that they secure the permanent fund. And if they want any portion of our money, that at the very least they put it to a vote. So thank you, and don't forget who the boss is. Make no mistake, it's you if you step up to the plate and express your will in the vote, in the polling, in the voter booth, and at upcoming town hall meetings. One happening here in the Matsu Valley next weekend, Saturday, the 23rd of February, at Frontera's Spanish language immersion charter school. Another one coming up in Eagle River, and I don't recall the location, but we do have it on our Facebook page at Save the PFD, and other ones. I would imagine there should be something in Anchorage, and other opportunities as well. But we will be at the one, Save the PFD, and anyone who would like to join us will be standing there at 9:30 a.m., a half hour before the meeting starts, with our signs and with our demands, and then we'll be in the meeting to address a very vital issue and to support Governor Dunleavy's agenda, and to let our representatives know that we elected Governor Dunleavy. There's a mandate to get these things done, to fix other problems, but specifically the PFD crisis that they've created. Thank you very much.